Hello there, Riddle 4th graders. Welcome to another video art lesson. It is week 20. Last week we made Olaf. The week before we made the Grinch. And the week before that we made Pooh Bear. Before that we made a turtle. So as of late we've been making some kind of difficult drawings. I like these characters because they're not easy and it's a lot of focus and paying attention to what you're doing, and then at the end of it the success is that, oh, it looks like the character that we want or that we're trying to make. And if you can see that something doesn't look right, then you can see to fix it. So it's a lot of thinking here trying to make these characters. Today we're going to be drawing a lion, and we're going to start with a shape like this. Almost looks like a pear. Here's about the middle of the page. It's off to one side. Next, I'm going to go ahead and make his ears. Even I'll erase. I erase sometimes too. Always have. Always have. There's my 2 ears. Next, I'm going to make a large nose. Right down here at the bottom, pretty large. Next step, from that nose I'm going to make a bump about the top of the nose. Bump it out, and then I'm going to make a small oval shape below. And what I'm going to do next is make the mouth. So from that nose I make a line that comes down and curls, and then that is my mouth. It'll be colored in. There'll be some freckles on his nose there, or the side of his nose. And then a lion has this nose, from the nose part it kind of curls up. I'm going to do that, and it's going to curl up to where the eyes are. The top is going to curl. At the top I'm going to make shapes for the eyes. Next I'm going to give him some eyebrows and finish up the eyes. He's got eyelids, eyeballs. I'm going to give him a little bit of chunks of hair coming on his head. Next, I'm going to make the lion's mane. There's going to be a big shape around his whole head, not his mane. Next, I'm going to make a curved line, and then I'm going to make a foot. And a paw. Curved line and a foot and a paw. And his legs, his front feet are crossed. So next, we'll make his other front foot go across it. Now I'm ready to make his body, his back. It's going to be about here, come down. I'm going to make a tail. I guess he's happy. His tail's up in the air. Then I'm going to show you, draw a little bit of grass, and that will be pretty much it. So he's sitting here, and there's some grasses hanging up. It's hanging out on the bride. Next, when I get to start coloring, I'm going to be using some yellow and orange. I'm going to tilt this so you can see me working. I'm going to use some yellow and orange on his skin. I'm going to start with his leg. And with the yellow will smear when I touch that pencil. It really aggravates me, so I'm going to try to stay away from that. So I'm not getting terribly close. Yellow's the worst. That and the apricot. His face is pretty much all this color too. Okay, body. Okay. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of orange over top, just not much. It is in certain places here. Not around his mouth. Okay. Next, I'm going to, where's my pink? There it is. I'm going to make those little side of his ears pink, I guess. And his nose is going to be black. I'm going to take some brown and make the mane, I suppose, with the brown. So I'm coloring it lightly, and then I was thinking about putting some lines over top of it, just kind of showing the directions that the main hairs are going to be like going away from his face. I guess I'll try it out. I'm not really sure how it'll look, but yeah. So it creates like a visual texture, I suppose, instead of just being bland, all just colored in. It's almost like I'm scribbling and making scratch marks. There. Oop, I should do his tail too while I'm at it. Same thing with the tail colored in, and then make some of those lines. I'm going to color in the grass next, and then I'll be working on some black to outline the entire lion. Biggest part, is that sketch part, is getting everything sketched the way you like it. And then, pretty much all I'm doing is coloring now and filling it in. It's important to finish your work. Half of every drawing is going to be the coloring and the finishing aspects. I'm going to make some dark pieces of grass there. Press hard pieces. Visual texture again. Make it more interesting. I'm going to take some black, make his nose black. I've been wanting to do that real bad. Make that nose black. I'm going to leave a little shiny spot. Put some freckles on there. Outline his face. Make the mouth open. Eyebrows black, shape of his head, outline his ears, hair. Alright, I guess I'm going to outline the lion's mane as he's a cartoon. Body. Oops. Sometimes my colored pencils don't work very good because they're sharp and kind of funky. So all of a sudden where I think I'm writing, it's kind of off a little bit, off a bit. It's not a good thing. But I can just kind of make it fatter there and make it work. I could put some lines of black hairs in there maybe. Mufasa. There we go. Outline his body. Backside. Oh, heck, I should even outline the grass. I'm outlining everything else. Shape of the grass against his body. And his tail. Tail's pretty skinny. I'm just going to go simple again. Flat line and bumps. Flat line and bumps. A bit of blue sky. Need to make it look finished. Finish my drawing up. Make it look like I care, because I do care. Boom! There's my lion. Rawr! I look forward to seeing yours. Can't wait.